Hello, today's date is the 7th of the 12th, 2010, and in just a few hours from now, on the 8th of December, was the sad loss of John Lennon. 30 years ago tomorrow is the anniversary of John Lennon untimely death in New York. We've come down from Birmingham to Abbey Road. We've never been here before. This is the famous Abbey Road recording studios. We've just been into reception, but apparently if you want to film actually that side, it will cost us £10,000 for a few seconds. So we've been allowed to film outside. These people here have all had some great fun walking across the zebra crossing just because of the album. Probably the greatest album ever recorded in the history of music, and the reason why it would be the greatest album is because of the recording equipment that they had then was nowhere near what we have today, and they created one of the best album ever with what they got. But they were the Beatles and the biggest band on the planet. Would you like to say something at all about what your thoughts are on the Beatles? You obviously represent a younger generation, so anything you'd like to say to camera about the Beatles yourself, or Paul McCartney, or John Lennon? Nothing at all?
Beatles, they changed the world.
They're an inspiration to everyone. They changed the music industry for the better.
Best band that ever lived.
Meeting these people here, we can see that the Beatles' music has influenced generation after generation after generation, and still continues to do so. So what happened in that recording studio all those years ago is such an important message to the world of the great music that they recorded and the great songs that were written. Thank you, John, Paul, George and Ringo, for the amazing music that you made happen in that Abbey Road recording studio there. For myself and for the millions of people throughout the world that still continue to enjoy all the songs that happened in that very recording studio. So with that said, it was 30 years ago today John Lennon sadly passed away, and he's been going in and out of style, but he was guaranteed to raise a smile. So may I introduce to you the one and only John Lennon. Dear John, we miss you. We miss the songs you used to write. We miss the way you sing a love song. We miss the sound of your beautiful voice. Dear John, we miss you. Dear John, we miss you. Dear John, we miss you. I miss you. Across the universe, being for the benefit of Mr. Kite, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Imagine strawberry fields, a day in the life. She loves you, yeah, yeah. Don't let me down. All you need is love. Dear John, we miss you. We miss the songs you used to write. If only we'd have listened. If only we'd have tried. And this world could live as one. And this world could be as one. this world could live as one, and this world could be as one. All you were saying is give peace a chance. All you were saying is give peace a chance. All you were saying is give peace a chance. All you were saying is give peace a chance. Give peace a chance. Give peace a chance.
Hello, Mr. Hayward. Mr. Hayward,
Yes,
this is Mr.
yes.
Hudson of Whistle Test TV. Is it true what I heard yesterday at the open mic where you said that you could be bigger than the Beatles?
Look, I didn't want to upset anybody by, I was at an open mic, and you know, I just got off stage and I played a few Beatle acoustic songs, and it wasn't me that said the comment, it was just a friend of mine that happened to come up to me and he put his arm around me. It was just a throwaway comment. He said, you know, Gary, one of these days you could be bigger than the Beatles, you know. And then the next thing you know, everybody's like phoning me up really upset and burning my records, and you know, and next thing is, you know, I'm getting all these phone calls about I've upset a lot of Beatles fans, that I would be bigger than the Beatles one day, and it's just crazy, you know, because it wasn't me that said it in the first place, it was just one of them comments. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm a Beatles fan myself, so, you know, it's not going to be, it's not going to happen, is it, that I'm going to be bigger? But I am sorry if I've upset any of the Beatles' religion or anything, you know. I just,
I'm going to Tesco.
you know, it's just one of them things, and now all this, you know, I've come down here to finish recording my album, Dear John, a Modern Opus, and then all this, so is that it? Is that okay? Is that enough for you? I've got to go and get some work done there. Okay, so sorry, I'm sorry, okay?